And as we can tell today, the game I'm reviewing is the one and only revival of the Doom series. Doom 2016, formerly known as Doom 4. Hello everybody, welcome to my gaming and review channel. I'm Michael Rogers, aka Thanatos Wilhelm, and let's get into this review. As we know, on May 13th of 2016, Doom, developed by ID Software, was released for the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Steam. It is a rated M game, first-person shooter, and it's great. It's great. But let's get into the who, what, when, where, and why, and the how, if we can figure out the how. So, who is the target audience for Doom? I would say anybody who has played an M-rated game. That'd be a lie. It's a half-truth at best, but to me it's a lie. Doom is for anybody who has played the original Doom series. I'm talking back when it was on PC, back when PC was its own huge thing. It is for people who have played the PC Doom up until, and we don't like to talk about this, but the Xbox original Doom. We don't talk about that, we don't even count that game. But that's besides this. If you are a fan of the original series, this is for you. If you're a person who wants to get into Doom, this is for you. If you saw the movie, somewhat for you, I would say. I enjoyed it, and I saw the movies, and I even played the original Doom series, despite being only 21. Don't ask how. What is this game about? At the basis of it, it's pretty much you play as the titular Doom guy. Go ahead. Things have messed up on Mars. A group of scientists have somehow discovered a way to make hell energy into viable energy for us humans. Things go sideways. Pretty much a cult develops on Mars. Not surprised by that. And Doom guy awakens from his slumber. First thing he does, like, oh well, demons, let me just kill you all right quick. Picks up the pistol, like, oh, I'm old hand at this, and he obliterates everything in his way. He rips and tears until it is done. Really, I love this game. I mean, going from different elements of it, story-wise, you can tell there's a story to it, but unless you pay close attention to it, or you are more attuned to the original Doom series, trust me, you're not really going to pay attention. You're just going to think to yourself, I'm going to kill every last demon I see. Which is all good and all, but story-wise, it's pretty much, as I said, you are Doom guy. You have woken up from your slumber on Mars. You find out that a group of scientists had developed a cult. Well, a cult has splintered off from a group of scientists. And pretty much they bring hell on Mars. You work along with a scientist, I won't give the name. You work along with a scientist who has replaced his body with a giant mechanical body, who has been alive, I think, for 150 years after his body died. Wow, that's a long time to be living. But pretty much he tells you, he gives you objectives to go ahead and go do, which is pretty much, oh, go ahead and go destroy these things. Go flip this switch. You got to go into hell and end it. Overall, the story is not big if you don't pay attention to the details to it. But if you do pay attention to details, the story's good and amazing. Like, the story by itself could be a movie done right. But that's just my opinion with that. Gameplay wise, before they enacted the update, which the update was to have it where the gun is in the classic from the chest and not from the side perspective. But playing from the side perspective of it, it was amazing. It's more of a natural kind of thing, but I can understand why it's more natural, because current first-person shooter games are more of a, I'm going to have my gun at my side instead of my chest, because nobody has arms running from their chest except the original Doom. Not really going to say a whole lot about that, but I really couldn't complain about the quality of the game. I mean, graphics are amazing. I didn't encounter any messed up parts of it, which I am happy about. I would say this though, don't play on Nightmare Mode. Nightmare Mode made me so depressed. In a good way. It pretty much made me develop the skill to dodge. All the time. All the time. Pinkies, dodge. Cyber Demon, dodge. Guardians of Hell, dodge. Baron of Hell, dodge. You're fighting an imp, dodge. Don't care what it is, dodge. Nightmare Mode makes you learn dodging is a skill. That is actually very much, for right now, dodging has never really been a big thing, but in Doom it's pretty much you dodge. I don't care what happens, you dodge. And I'm very thankful for that, because that is helping me a lot. Dodge. I'm sorry. So, you know, I did gameplay, I covered story, graphics. Graphics are amazing. Thing I played on the Xbox One, so I can't really say, oh, graphics are all this. The graphics are amazing. Very, very nice. Easily worthwhile for me. And I would love it if they did something either as an update in the future, where they pretty much just have it as the original pixelated Doom is on the console as a optional mode. That would be fun for me to have, just to see what the graphics are like now. How much should the game be? When it came out, it was $60. Now, I'm pretty sure Steam has its sales, same as Microsoft, same as Xbox One and PlayStation 4. But in my personal opinion, but the game alone by itself, not even counting multiplayer or the Snap Map creator tool, but the game by itself is easily worth $6. Multiplayer, I heard what they're doing for multiplayer, and I played multiplayer a bit just before. I like it. Like, multiplayer by itself could easily be an add-on, and the Snap Map, I have messed around with that, but not fully. Not a necessary feature, I would say. It feels kind of a Mario Maker-esque kind of thing. Not really fond of that, but I mean, it helps people show their creativity. But price-wise, it should definitely be $60, even if it's just for the story. Well, the campaign mode, $60 easy. On a scale of 1 to 10, this game is easily, for me, and in my personal opinion, the game is a 10. It's a 10 from the second I played to the second I finished. Nightmare Mode, that makes this game, boom. Any of the modes, I haven't played any of those modes, because I said to myself, like, nah, I'm gonna jump into this. Gonna go ahead and make myself suffer. And suffer I did. Dodge, rip, tear, murder. All of the demons. All of them. I should turn that off. But yeah, I mean, with that, the game just by itself, it's easily worth $60. If you can get it for a lower price, good for you. But that's what I think. Again, it came out on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Steam. And it's currently $60, if I'm still correct. Maybe the price has dropped, I don't know. One more important detail that I want to add into this before I stop my review. You may have noticed that I have uploaded a game on Sunday and Wednesday, and a review for Friday. Still Friday? It is still Friday. Okay then. If things go right, I'm going to see how this schedule goes for me. But if things go right, I'm going to have a review every Sunday, Wednesday, and Saturday, along with the game review being either Friday or Saturday. I want to see if I can keep this up until, I want to say, December, and see how everything is. If I like how it is, if I get more people to come in and help me with my review, if I get more people to go ahead and watch, maybe in the future I will change. But for right now, I have essentially all the time in the world to record, and I'm recording my stuff now. I'm recording everything that I have right now, which means that I have next week's games already recorded besides my game review. The game review for next week will be The Park. And that's definitely going to be fun. But like I said, $60 easy game. My new schedule, until I decide to change it or something happens, is Sunday, Wednesday, Saturday. Game review is nothing but gameplays, along with Friday or Saturday being a review for any type of game that I say. And The Park is the next review. So thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you want to, and I will see you all tomorrow.